Remember how I said, oh yeah, this computer that I built is the fastest one ever? That's still true. But I've realized how to utilize my server even more. And basically, the CPUs were doing absolutely nothing. 1, maybe even 2% usage. But otherwise, they were doing nothing. So as you can see right over here, we got Monero Diamond. Which, if you don't know what that is, it's basically just mining crypto on my computer. By the CPUs, though. And the reason why is because the GPU is already doing that via Salad.io. But now I'm going to use Monero to use like most of my threads on my computer to, mine. Now, not only is this, it's a stupid idea, right? It's going to waste so much electricity. It's not going to give you much money back. But it saves in heating costs. And I get a little money from it, so. And yeah, I mean, CPUs were doing practically nothing before. I might as well stress them out a little. Actually use the server CPUs as a server, not just have them be lazy. Which does bring up the question, why don't I bring the HP computer back and do the same thing on that one? Until I sell it, It's actually on sale on Facebook Marketplace. Because, I mean, who the hell needs, well, me anyway, who needs a chunky workstation computer? I mean, it's powerful, don't get me wrong, but, like, I got something better, so I don't need it, But yeah, this is exciting. And if you think about it, most of the computers I have could just run crypto, like crypto mining, and not even be noticed. Even that Lenovo ThinkPad I have, I mean, it's 2 cores and 4 threads. That's not a lot. But I mean, it's on Linux already. On hard drive, though. Not a lot of RAM either, 8 gigs. I mean, the HP server would be great for it, though. GPU is sucky-wucky, which doesn't matter, because all we really need is those CPUs. And a reminder, those CPUs are not that bad, especially since they have combined 16 cores and 32 threads. Are they slow in comparison to anything else I have? Yeah. I mean, the computer I built, it just runs circles around it, but, it would warm up my room well. Not as well as this bad boy, but still, it would warm up my room. So, I might just bring it back. Because winter and all. Crap, I actually might bring it back. Oh. I'll think about it. Before I actually settle on a decision. But yeah, there's a lot of technology in my room. And I'm slowly finding a reason to use all that technology and not just, try and sell it on Facebook Marketplace. But be honest with me, what actual use do I even have with all these old phones? I mean, the best one in that pile is a Samsung Note 2. All these phones have the original battery, by the way, and they have comparable, well, not really that good, but like, battery life is not that bad compared to my phone, and my phone has a behemoth of a battery. I upgraded the battery in my phone. It's 27 watt hours now. 27. It used to be 18. Do you know how much big of a jump that is? And it's still dying quick? No, but, I'll see how well mining crypto on my CPUs will heat up my room. To be fair, my GPU already does most of that, which is also overclocked by a little bit, so it's stable. By a little bit, I mean higher power limit and slight VRAM and core overclock. Uh-oh, he's gonna die. Oh, he just died. Oh, damn. To be fair, I did give him a weapon, but, it didn't work. That's a shame. But yeah, GPU is like 175 watts base, but it can do 225 watts with the, overclock and power limit raise. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just yapping at this point. But we will see a big, heating increase. All I can really measure, and this is like best case scenario, quotation marks, best case scenario, 225 watts from the GPU, right? And then 290 watts from both our CPUs. Each is 145 watts. So that gives us 515 watts all in. Just the GPU and CPU, if they're always at maximum, which they probably won't be. But another thing I can't measure is, the motherboard chipset, how hot that gets. I mean, it's probably not going to make much of a difference, but, it's still going to do something. Same for the RAM and the SSD and power supply, to be honest. And the, Ethernet card via PCIe. So yeah, a lot of ways to warm up my room. Just that server. Just gotta find a way to do it properly. God damn, it's taking forever though. I actually set this up last night at 10 p.m. And while I was waiting for it, I was doing a bunch of shorts and posts. That's why you saw so many shorts and posts recently. Every 45 minutes, bam, bam, bam. But yeah, I was waiting on this and I was like, okay, maybe the prediction that it'll take a day is correct. It was. It's been almost a day and it's at 96% done. See? I was right, kinda. For watching, comment, like, subscribe, and see you guys later.